with Sideshow is brought to you by Aubin Windows and Doors, proud supporter of your Kingston Frontenacs, because you deserve it. Kingston's best rock, K-Rock 105.7. There's Bon Jovi and Wanted Dead or Alive. It's 5:29. Sideshow broadcasting live from K-Rock Center as Kingston Frontenacs taking on the Kitchener Rangers tonight. Another edition of Sitting with Sideshow as the Fronts were in need of a new captain. Cody Alcock came a-calling. How you doing, man?
Not bad. Yourself?
Captain Cody, as they've said. I saw in the wig there. Do you think that's going to stick?
I don't know. They said it's got a good ring to it, so who knows?
This is actually pretty good. You know, you think there was Captain Kirk, and Captain Cody seems to work. Alliteration works really well with things. How's it feel to be wearing the C now? I know a couple weeks ago you were wearing the C here on home ice, but I think that was more of sort of an interim thing. Now that it's official, how's it feel to have that C on your shirt?
Certainly an honor. When they first gave it to me for the first home game, I didn't know whether it was going to stay because we moved players around, so I wasn't sure who was going to get it, but they gave it to me, and it was certainly an honor, and I'm happy with it.
Did you expect that this was going to happen when you saw Brown go and Spooner go? And what were your thoughts when all that went down?
I mean, I was playing Tier 2 last year, so I really wasn't expecting any of this, to be honest, so it's all come to, it's a big surprise, but when they all left, I thought to myself, I got to step up as a leader here, and we got a young club, but I'm one of the oldest ones now, which is kind of hard to believe, but I stepped up as a leader. I know there's a couple other guys on our team that stepped up, so, I mean...
Now, I'm going to put you on the spot here, if it weren't you, who would it be?
Well, we got a couple other older guys that got letters now. You got Mazurek, and you got, Stokes is an overager, and they both lead real well, and, if they could put the C on Bobkov's jersey, I'm sure they would have, but...
You think Bobkov should be wearing the C? Is that your opinion?
Yeah, he's a guy that goes out there and gives it his all every game. He shuts the door for us every game, and in the room, great room guy, so, if he could, I'm pretty sure they would probably give it to him, but...
I don't know that it works that way.
No, I don't think so.
As far as now being the new captain, and you kind of have to, you have some big shoes to fill there with Brown and Spooner both leaving at the same time. Filling those shoes, how has it felt so far? Do you feel like you've really stepped up, or is it sort of business as usual, just with your head down and...
Well, they gave me an A earlier on in the year, and I told myself I was going to lead, and when they gave me this C, I kind of just pretended like I still had the A on, and I kept leading, doing what I was doing, because obviously that's what they wanted out of me, and there's some big shoes to fill, but you know what, I go out there and work my hardest every game, and hopefully put up some points, and there's a couple other guys that are putting up points, and they got to fill in some shoes too, so everyone's working hard.
Cool. Well, we got a couple of big games, Kitchener tonight and Belleville on Sunday. We'll be seeing the return of Stokes on Sunday, to home ice anyways. Branson's still out for a little while. How's this affecting the team, having two guys out on some pretty big suspensions there?
Well, you get together as a team, and you realize, a lot of other teams are going through this as well. There's been a lot of suspensions, so I think we've kind of coped with it pretty well. When Stokes got out, we kind of gelled, and we had to fill in for his spot, and now Branson's out, and then Stokes is coming back, so I know it's kind of like a switcheroo there, but...
Musical chairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Frontenacs dressing room right now. Well, pleasure to have you in. New captain. Well, I'm going to start calling you this so that maybe it'll stick. Captain Cody Alcock in studio is Sitting with Sideshow. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Here's the Arkells. This is a new one called Whistleblower on K-Rock 105.7.